just give us your thoughts. You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? So go.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 5 of Can We Not Knock It Series 2, me hooch. Not so tired today. Feeling a bit better mood wise. Sorry about that episode 3. I've already put an apology out on Twitter. I wasn't feeling myself that day. I shouldn't have recorded really, but when you're only part time, you grab every opportunity you can to record, even when perhaps you shouldn't. But there we go. Anyway, enough about that. Right, where are we? We're about to kick off our second season. Never mentioned before that we had £100 a week pay rise when we got signed that new contract. So, squad wise, well, let's have a look at the schedule first, pre-season. So we've only played 4 games. I perhaps should have set them up myself rather than letting the staff do that. It was my fault. We've done all right. We're unbeaten. We kick off against Radomiak, and then we're going to watch the Gornik game and then the Miedz game in this episode. News-wise, training, a lot of the players felt we came back from pre-season too early, and they were probably right actually, but I didn't set that up. I'd left that to the staff and just never had that in the game before. Normally everyone just gets on with it. So that's not been so good. Dynamics, we're up to average. Team cohesion, we're pleased with that. Kutcher's got the ump that we didn't improve the coaching staff. Trojak's got the same problem. He's been a bit of a knob. He's missed training. And this kid was disappointed not being able to join someone else, but he's in the first team now. He's in the squad, so I thought I'd look at the youth. The squad, it's pretty much the same. Let's go to the transfers, because even I'm struggling to remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Transfer history, that's it. Okay, so we've brought this goalkeeper. Sorry, I didn't recognise him for a second. Yep. Because Kutchka's been a bit of a knob. He's not quite as good. But he'll do for me. But he's not been a knob, is he? So we brought in a young midfielder, Jordi Hubert. I mean, you can bear in mind I've got no money again. He's not very good, but potentially he could be. Sorry, let's have a little look at him. We didn't look at his stats there. His first touch is pretty good. Decision making, off the ball and passing. Oh, that's not really how we're going to play him. I think it was more as a deep line playmaker. Support is how we were going to play him. That's correct. So his first touch is pretty good. Technique, decisions, composure, vision, teamwork. You know, he could do his physicals, but I mean, he's only 19, so his physicals will get better, you would think, as he gets a bit older. And he's got the potential, 4 to 5 star rating according to the staff. But I mean, obviously you don't take that into consideration because overly you don't put too much emphasis on it, because they that's only as good as the staff are capable of rating it. He's got the potential, they reckon, to play in the top flight in Poland. His balanced personality, he's quick, he's got a good first touch, like we said. He's been good in training. So any negatives? You don't get stuck into rough challenges. Well, that's okay. I don't mind that. And we signed. Did we? Yes, that was for the youth. Another one to come through. Another central midfielder, Marcel Mistal. Again, not as a Mazzala mind. What do we want to play him as? Central midfielder attack. Or a central midfield support, really. Again, he's one for the future. We'll see. The opportunity was there to get him on a free, so I took it. He is playing well in training. He's quick again, so I just took a punt on him. And then the only other things we did was, and it's not showing up on there, I don't understand why, is we got the band back together. We managed to get Courtney Perkins on another 12 months loan, and we got Hijack on another month's loan, on another year's loan. I'd still like to add to the squad if I could, if I can find some decent frees before transfer deadline day, but I'm struggling at the moment. But we'll see how we go. Obviously, Mahita is still out for another 6 weeks to 3 months. And that's it, really. That's all I've got to report. So our first game is against Radomiak, away from home, where the board wants to finish in the top half. The players are on board with that. I'm slowly winning them round. I cannot get them to. We'll have a look now. Oh, I can ask them again. I've been trying to ask them and I keep saying no. Can I do another one? Please let me do one. I've got to try and get a badge out of this club. Rejected again. Let's discuss it with the board. Let's try again. Right, we've got them to do it. I made some bizarre promise about training. Whatever. Ensure there are no overworked coaches or understaffed areas of training. I don't even know how I do that, but we'll look at it later. But we cannot get a badge out of this club, so this is, unless we get a badge out of them and get promoted, we will not be here next season. We've got to try and get some badges from somewhere. I thought we were about to kick the season off. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's because we're late kick-off. 5:30 kick-off. No problem. So, tactical meeting. Just do it. Tactic-wise, we'll go through that now. We're doing the same thing. So, it's tiki-taka. In possession, we're fairly narrow. Play out of defence, much shorter. We've increased the tempo 1 notch. Work the ball into the box. Dribble less. In transition, we are counter-pressing but holding shape, distributing quickly and distributing to the centre-backs, who are ball-playing centre-backs, and we've got fairly high lines of engagement, much higher, and a much higher defensive line. Standard width defending, we're using the offside trap, and we're trigger pressing much more often, which a lot of the players don't like. Hard look. And then we've got a second tactic, which is we're going to start using it this season. I don't know if this is going to work, but to give the players a breather, we drop down to balanced. It's the same. It's all the same. We're going to play at a lower tempo. We're going to time waste a bit more, and we are going to regroup instead of counter press, hold shape, and trigger press less often. So we're just going to try and hold the ball, pass the ball, not hunt impact so much, take a breather, control the game, control the possession, because I don't think we can gauge and press for the entire season for 90 minutes a match. Everyone keeps telling me they've nerfed that. I obviously haven't tried it because we haven't done a full season, but we were letting a lot of goals in the last couple of minutes last season. So that's why I was a bit worried about that. So we're going to start with Mislek in goal for sure. Spychala, Zemlo and Jordan Perkins are going to be centre halves. Petrak's coming at left back because Mahita is injured. Trojak, even though he's mistraining and his morale's low because I won't get more coaches. If I could afford it and they would let me, I would. But we've already got 5 out of 3 coaches. So if I sack 2 to employ 2, they're not going to let me employ anymore, are they? So I'm stuck with them. Roble and Hijack's coming in. So I've dropped Nizalak. Because we're going to try and bring Roble on a bit. Mikulik on the one side, Sorzek on the other, and because Kaplinski up front. I'm still trying to sign another striker if I can, is what we're after. The bench, changing the rules this year, it came up. We're allowed 9 subs, but we can only make 3. So we can't make the 5 subs anymore. So the bench has more or less picked itself because it's all that's fit. And we are... Oh no, is it ineligible? Why? Already involved in the match on the same day. I must be the under 18s. I must have put him under 21. I must have put him there to get fit. No problem. We've already got 2 keepers on the bench. We don't even need that, but we have. Because we're running out of players. Okay, let's submit the team. Someone needs a squad number. Oh, he wasn't here when we did that. How 9 players can be lack tactical familiarity with a team mentality when that's all we fucking did last season, I do not know. How we got to the playoff final last season, I do not know. We'll ask the assistant to fuck it up. He didn't do anything any good either. I have the faith. You can't beat the faith, can you? It's all about the faith. So let me just check to see if we are on extent we are. And let's sit back and enjoy a game of football. So kick-off highlight. Oh, megged him. I can't book him for getting megged. He definitely got megged then, didn't he? Right, Zemlo. Into Robles. Into Mikulik. That's a terrible ball for Mikulik. You knobhead. Oh, that's terrible defending. Oh, what's happened? Oh, it's good covering. Bloody hell, centre half, terrible. I'm not as optimistic this season as well. Well, I wasn't really optimistic last season. We just got on a run, momentum, and it kept going. But whether we can get that momentum again, I'm unsure as to how good we actually are. That's a lovely ball. Oh my God, how's that not gone in? What a move that was again. We can play some nice football. Shit the bed. Great header. Come on in, Sorzek. Oh, dwelling. He puts in the shit here now. Oh, great challenge. Oh, have they got that back again? And out. Offside and out anyway. Right, now, Petrak takes the throw to Hijack. Inside to Robles. Trojak again. Robles, that's a lovely ball. Pulls it back. Oh, keeper's gone for the shot. He's on his arse. The defender blocked it. Sorzek now, can he turn and shoot? No, he brings it all the way back to Trojek. Oh, other way was your man, never mind. Out wide right was the ball, really. It's not been a bad half so far, has it? But I don't really know how good this team are that we're playing, so we don't, until that shakes out, we don't really know whether a draw away or a win is a good result, do we? Now, got to deal with that. Well done, keeper. Didn't deal with it, did they? Right. XG. Okay performance. But we dominated possession. I like it when you tell them that. Look, see, they love that. They love it. Is this just a kick-off highlight again? Probably. Do I get excited? No, I don't. Right, Perkins. Fullback's the pass, that's it. Now the wing, you've got it. That's it. That's a great ball. Mickinick now. Robles. Back heel to Mickinick. That's a great ball against the Robles. Can he pick a man out? It's in, oh, really? Too tightly marked to get the shot off then. We got a corner out of it. What else is he going to do, I suppose? Didn't realise I turned my mic all the way up then until while I was dusting earlier. Sorry about that. Sound quality might not have been so good. Sorzek now. Oh, what a ball. Oh my God, if it would work again. She'd like to be giving him a breather, but we can't when we're just trying to win it. That's okay if you're not 1-2-0 up. Sorzek now. He's picked out Spychella. He's trying to do his man. He's done him. He's got the crossing. That's got to be a goal. Robles, get in, son. Right, do I try this other breather tactic now for a bit? I mean, I don't want it to be forcing us to let a goal in neither, but I'm going to try it. There, I've done it. And then just let them straight back into the game. Look, they ain't had an highlight for ages. But the second we stop pressing, oh, somehow we've kept it out. I thought once he'd rounded the keeper it was going to be a goal, but somebody got back then. I think it was Jordan Perkins. Forced him way wide. Well done, lad. Only 19 or something, that Perkins. Right, Mickinick now. Can he get a crossing? Spychella. That's got to be. Kuzblinski, first goal of the season. It's 2-0. Let's start making some subs. Right, who's blowing out their arse? Sorzek. So bring Marzek on for him. We'll give Nizelek a run out. Oh, there must be at least Polish under 21 playing, so I can't take Robles off. Oh, Jesus Christ, when did that rule come in? I never had that trouble last year. So Robles has got to stay then. Well, isn't that a kick of the balls? And I'm still playing on in the bloody background because I can't get used to that. Right, well, we'll take him off for Paulik then. And we'll take Hayek off at Nizelek. That's what we'll do. I didn't really make 3 subs. I've just got carried away there and done it. 20 minutes to go. We're doing all right. That never came up last season. You've got to have one 21-year-old. Oof. On the field at all times. I did say they'd change the rules, but I didn't notice that. Oof. Bloody hell, Robles, you've got some work at you. If you're the only one, I've fucked the squad up, basically. Great save. Kazblinski, what a ball. Miknik got near post. Oh, great challenge. Spy Chala now. Just see the game out, lads. Played well there, we have. Come on in, ref. Come on in, ref. Bwanga. Great name. There we go. Spot Challenge getting the plaudits. Winning Raw. Yes, everyone wrote us off. At your peril. That's not a bad start to the season. 2-0 away. Yeah, is he not Polish? Oh, he's 25. Yeah, Spy Chala man of the match. You were brilliant. And he's happy with that. Someone was spotted. Zemlo and Trojak. Well, you can't have either of them, mate, so you might as well go and buy a ticket somewhere else, mightn't you? Okay, we'll go to the press conference, but I just want to, before we move on, look at these daft rules. Rules. There must be no more than 2 non-EU players in the playing 11. There must be at least 1 Polish under 21 in the playing 11. I don't remember that being there last season. I know I've been on autopilot a bit, but what? Well, shit the bed. We've only got these other 3 fellas here. And I wasn't really going to play him. He was a bit surplus to requirements, like. And we're not playing that young keeper. Now, he does get a game occasionally. Does Morozek. But That was the first choice. Okay, well, Robles, mate, don't get injured. Okay, right, well, I'm going to do the press conference now, and then we'll come back for the next game. Who was that against? Not that I can say. Oh, of course, Górnik Polkowice, who we were in competition for the playoff place in the last season. So this might be more of an indication about where we're at, hopefully. So I will see you in a sec. Right, well, we are back for the second game against Górnik Polkowice, who got a draw in their first game. Things to report, when we looked at the dynamics, we didn't look at the hierarchy now, and nobody hates us. One player that never plays likes us. One of the goalkeepers. We have just signed a player on loan. A striker who has not gone down very well with fans all aboard because they thought there was better young prospects out of our youth we could be playing. Instead, that's why they all show up on this screen here on the comparison, don't they? There are youngsters, but not strikers, and not that can play the role that we want them to play. So he's under 21, so that's going to be a big help. So he is going to come on the bench for sure, as is Mozarek. We don't need two centre halves, and we want this fella to. We don't need two bloody goalkeepers either, do we? So let's crack on. Oh, finances, we didn't look at that either. We had to take a £600,000 loan, which we did. The board did. They've installed undersaw heating with it, and we're well below the wage budget. I managed to get rid of all the 35-year-old big earners that were a pain in the arse last season. Most of them retired because they obviously weren't going to get to Piek up front. That knobhead captain fella that I can't remember his name, that went in the reserves, and Janus the Anus, they were on big money. They've all retired. So now we've got a tactical meeting, which is just opposition's instructions I like to do. The rest of it takes care of itself. I'm not making changes. I've already thought about my team. I wish I could sort out Trojak's morale. That's super annoying. Other than that, I'm happy with keeping it as it is, which is Miazek, Spychada, Zemlo, Courtney Perkins, Petrak, Trojak, Hojak, Robel, Mikinik, Sorzek, and Sakaplinski. And I know I've butchered all the names, but we kind of do that all the time. That's going to be a number for the new striker. Yeah, you say what you've got to say, and he has. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Of course, Trojak's complacent. He's the best player at the club by far. He's also a temperamental little arse. Kick-off highlight, let's get that out of the way. Can we get it out of the way? Can we make it 2 wins on the spin? There's quite a few in today. We've sold 1,400 season tickets. Right, here we go. Now we're playing the game proper. Hayek into Saplinski. That's a lovely ball round the corner for Zorzek, who absolutely drills it into the bottom corner. And we're away again. 3 minutes in. Woof. This is a lovely ball round the corner. Oh, fucking hell. Chances of keeper got none whatsoever. The board are still pleased with the tiki-taka style, however they say it lacks entertainment. What? How can the football we've been playing lack entertainment? Mick and Nick now. Robles. Spychala. Coming off his man of the match performance last game. Oh, Robles has done his man. Oof, Sawzek with the header, but he couldn't quite get enough on it. Mick and Nick inside to Robles. Spychala. Robles. That's it, feed him again. Spychala brings it in Sawzek. Mate, if you could finish your dinner, you'd be deadly. Get some opportunities, he does, you know. Well, you do know, because you've been watching it. Don't quite understand why the microphone's not showing as loud as it should be, but never mind. We'll sort that in post. Right, Zemlo on a booking into Robles. Sawzek. Petrak back down the wing to Sawzek. All them playing amongst themselves, these two. Playing on your own, are you, lads? Perkins. Come on, let's have another one. Feed him. Oh, what a run. Oh, what a goal. He's good, that Saplinski, holding the ball up and finding someone. You know, that's 2 goals he's made. I mean, look at this, he's holding the ball up. Waiting for the runner. Oof. Drilled. Right, let's drop down to the old control. I mean, I'm presuming that they're not going to get so knackered doing this control thing. I'm only presuming. Like it's well, I'm smashing my next year. They haven't even had a highlight. I'm happy with that passing. He wanted to moan at him about not scoring enough goals. Mate, behave yourself. They've not even had a shot. Perkins. Zaplinski feeds Mikinik. Robles into the box. Sawzek far post, straight at the keeper. Again. Spychala with the corner. Cleared away. That's not a good pass. Right. Oh, let's watch the free kick first. Oh, we didn't get to see it. Mikinik tested the keeper. Right, pause it, and then we'll make a sub. Fucking such a pain in the arse that is. It don't do it automatically like it used to. Right, I've got to be careful. He is under 21, so now I can do what I want. I want to give Robles a rest. We've got 3 play midweek. Now this is the Wednesday, and we've got a game Sunday, and then we're playing again the next Wednesday. It's playing havoc on the training, and I like to get a bit more training into them, but I can't. Okay, Jordan Perkins is blowing out his arse, so we'll bring Conrad Costa, whatever his name is, on. Sawzek straight at the keeper again. It's 4 good chances he's had this game. And that should see us out 2-0. That does not make a lot of difference. Look, they're all still absolutely shagged. So I'm not doing something right. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, well done, keeper. That's as closest I've come all game to a chance. An overhit through ball. Get in, lads. Come on. I didn't even show up on the XG. Zemlo's had an absolute stormer. Yeah, well, hang on. I'm going to outstretch my arms and all when I say it. How about that? Looked inspired and motivated. Well, it should be, lads. That's a great start to the season. I mean, it really is. I mean, there's a few teams on 6 points, but, you know. We go again. Who's been spotted now? Who does he want? Petrak. You can't. I'm not selling anybody. God, blimey. Okay, right now, schedule. One more game. We are going to play Midgets. Where are they? Bottom. Hopefully a goal fest. Although, how often does that go wrong? And then one other thing we want to look at, let's just check the dynamics again. That's still only average. We can't get that. I need to get that green, really. No change after another win. Okay, right then, I'll do the press conference and we'll come back for the last game. So, see you again in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the third game of the episode. We don't play till the Sunday, so we've got the Saturday fixtures to get out of the way first. We've just been drawn in the Cup away against a semi-pro team whose name escapes me at the minute. That's not surprising. What do I know about Poland? Just let me get those out of the way. I'll look at my scout reports later in my own time rather than boring you with it. So here we go. So Saturday, we've got 2 teams on 9 points now. Sanjika, who we remember from last season, we thumped them twice, and Arca have just won 4-0, although there was a sending off in that game. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to do all of this. I thought we were there. Who wants to learn what now? Yes, you can. Michael Wesolowski, and he's who? He's a reserve fullback. He's 17 years old, and he's upset I couldn't let him move to GKS Katowice in our division. What's the matter with you? You can get it in the next season. Oh, well, don't sign a new contract then. I'll give it up to you. You stayed in reserves then, mate. Could give a shit. And he's going to go public. He said he might move under the Bosman. That's up to him. They're ever so moody, the kids at this club, I tell you. I think this under 21 rule, they all think they're going to play every week. You won a loan Trojack to the end of the season. What? What division are these in? top flight is that? I'm not seeing Legia Warsaw. No, mate. That was so stupid. He's the best player at the club. Jesus Christ. Right, let's have a look at the game on then. What? As if I'm going to let him go on loan. Best player at the club. What, we're going to make any changes? I don't think. No, what's your problem now? You've still got the ump. You got the ump even worse now. Quite poor. Unhappy with management of the team over the coaching staff. Mate, you're such a bellend. I don't see why we should change a winning team, do you? Everybody seems pretty fit. I think we stay as we are. I think we do exactly as we did, and we have the faith. And we crack on in red today. Let's get this kick-off highlight out of the way. I mean, there was an argument for dropping Sorzek, to be fair. Perhaps should have took him out of the team. Just to give the other guy a chance, because, I mean, he's missing chances. The other guy might not. Keeper, well done, lad. Remember, these are bottom of the league. Lost both games, so we're probably going to get absolutely smashed. Yeah, look at this lot, bottom of the league, and we ain't got an highlight for the first 25 minutes. Mickey Dick now with a free kick. Oof, hit the wall. It's fell to Zemlo, who's fouled. No ref, who's fouled. That's a penalty. Perkins, Hayek, Sorzek. That's a great ball into Roble if he's onside. Can he finish? He can. Oh my God, this match engine is so much better. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is it count or not? Oh. Checking the old VARs. Goal awarded. Come on. Was he off? Oof, I tell you what, it was close. It's a great finish, though. We've got to see it again, have we? We've got to see the lines. Oh, look, yeah, he's miles onside. Miles onside. Running from deep. Never mind about other gears. Let's just tell them how great they are. They love to hear how great they are. I'll tell them the shit when they've been shit. Robles, Kalinski. That's a fucking hell, ref. That's assault. He's already been booked once. It's alright, mate. You can go run the bath. Like it, I like it. 10 men now. Right, I'm going to make an early sub. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to make an early sub. And I am going to bring Marzek on. No question. And I've got to unpause it, okay. Not a fan of that at all. That's a good ball into Hayek. That's a great ball out to Sorzek, who's just about to get the hook. Plays it all the way back to Petrak. We build again. Mikinik, that's a good first touch. Robles at the double. Go on, son. We brought him into the team instead of Nikofozic or whatever his name was. Said we were going to bring him into the squad now and try and make a player out of him this season. It was a decision I made, and so far it's proven to be a good decision. Yeah, let's still make the substitution. And let's just control the game. And we'll make a sub ourselves. We'll give Kaplinski a rest and bring on the new young lad that we've got on loan. What's his name? Adamski. Zemlo shagged. Oof, I tell you what, who was that? Was that Perkins? Didn't quite see who it was. We can make one more sub. Well, let's give Zemlo a rest then. It's a bit of hoofball from there. Just give the ball away. Look. Right now, what can Perkins do with it? Robel, Hayek, Adamski. Lovely ball out to Marzek. Back for Robles for his hat-trick, and he gets it. Go on, son. Get in, lad. What a game he's had. Adamski now with the holding up the ball, spraying it out and finding people. Marzek checks it back, unmarked, on the penalty spot. And there's his hat-trick. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oof, oh my God, what a goal. Drilled across the box, what a cross. Mikinik, poof, flicks it, gives it to Kevin Keegan's. Look at this. Oosh, Kevin Keegan's right into the net. I love it, man. This match engine is so good. It was a good save. I can't believe how good this match engine is. I know people have said it's got some faults and it's too easy to score from crosses, and there was the thing with the near post corners. And you've seen how many. I've only played out 20 games, but I'm sure they'll fix all that in time with patches. Go on, Mikinik. Oh, but it's the best match engine I've ever known Football Manager ever have. I've absolutely knocked it out of the park, I think. Just see it out, lads. That's it, just see it out. They can have the ball there if they want. They can have the ball there. You can have it there. Don't want to go much further than that though. But you can have it there. There we go. 4-0. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Right. That puts us top on goal difference. Adamski's made his debut. Classic Roble on form. Oh, we've got to tell him how good he was. Keep up the good work. Very happy. That's got his morale through the roof. Let's check the dynamics. It's still only average, but surely, no, just a 1. We'll get there though, we'll get there. But the club atmosphere, I'm having that. And the cohesion, because this does all sorts of stuff, obviously, like so good, makes the collective mental state. That's in a slight improvement. So this will generally improve player positioning during matches, and players will experience a slight improvement to their vision and reactions to events unfolding when playing. So that's good, the cohesion. I don't think the atmosphere does anything. No. We've got a few players that are unhappy, but that's only because I want to leave, and this coaching thing, that'll sort itself out. So that's not too bad at all. Not a bad episode there, by any stretch. Not a great, cracking start to the season, is what I mean by it. 3 wins on the spin. Didn't concede a goal, but it was a good episode. Well, you'll be the judge of that. I just meant from a results point of view, 2-0, 2-0, 4-0. Can't argue with that. When are we coming back, I hear you ask? Well, I don't know. We don't want a million episodes, do we? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I'm aware of trying to keep the episode lengths down. Although, to be fair, I'm not too bothered if you're not bothered. Chime into the comments. You see, look, we got 16 views on the first video. That's massive by my standards. Most of those people didn't watch the whole episode because it was an hour and a half long. So if you haven't watched all the first episode, you're not going to carry on watching the second and the third and the fourth. So if I don't pull people in with the first one, I'm not going to carry out. They ain't going to suddenly join in on episode 63, are they? So I know there's 2 or 3 of you out there that watch every single episode. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Right? You're the reason why I record it. Otherwise, I'll just go and play it on my own. So chime in the comments. Are they too long? Would you rather I just did 1 match or 2 matches? Cut the highlights down to just key highlights. How many episodes do you want a season? How much do you want to get into this Polish club? You know, we could just come back for 3 there and 3 at the end and just have 4 over a season. I think that's probably what we're going to do. I don't know. If we come back after the Cup, if we come back for the Corona game, Sossen, them, and Cracovia. If we come back round there for I can remember it then, because who can forget Corona? So if we come back for Corona, and then if you've put in the comments, although to be fair, by the time I get to record that, this episode might not be up. We'll come back for Corona, and then whenever, just chime in the comments what you prefer to see, what you want, and that's what we'll do. So shorter highlights, shorter episodes, more episodes, less episodes. Just leave it to me, whatever, and then we'll take a straw poll and we'll see what we do from there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like for your like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is where you'll find me on Twitch. This is where you'll find me on Twitter. And until next time, ta-ra.